Hi, do you have some clothes which has holes, stains or other damages? Usually we consider these clothes as unusable, but that's not the case anymore. Mending is a way of repairing clothes, using what we have, fixing what is broken, embracing imperfections and rejecting the idea that the new year is always better. And contemporary fashion shows us that this is the way. In this lesson, we're going to discover the main ways of mending clothes and how it influences the fashion. And we will begin to learn these techniques by fixing one of our own garments in an exercise. Our clothing is like any other things around us. It is a subject of use and damage. It is worn and sometimes torn, lightly or heavily, until the point we can't use it anymore. Let's look at your own wardrobe. Do you have some damaged or very used clothes? What kind of damage do they have? And another question, do you have some clothes which has been repaired or mended before? Consider the reasons why we choose to repair or mend the clothes. What are the advantages and disadvantages of repairing and mending our own clothes? Mending is a revolutionary act. Making mending visible is a declaration of intent. It's like repairing your clothes to the same level as tattooing your skin. The current system, we all know, is telling us that if the thing is broken, we should throw it away. But this time we're gonna say, no, I wanna keep it. In fact, I wanna keep it and mend it and use it again and again. If we are what we wear, then we should show what we mean. And we mean to mend our trousers as we mend our environment. We will repair our broken things and the broken system alike. Mending clothes has been here since people started to wear clothes. It can be different in different parts of worlds, different traditions and cultures. In the past, mending was a sign of poverty, but that has changed. Punk rock movement raised from poverty but gained a lot of popularity between the youth. Rock and punk groups were very poor and the clothes they liked were very hard to get. So once they had a garment they liked, they used to wear it all the time and repair it by themselves. This style influenced Vivienne Westwood, the young fashion designer which started to use these techniques purposely on the new clothes. Thanks to Sex Pistols, she became a famous designer and this style emerged even in the high fashion. Since then, designers have been using these techniques all over again and it's been not a sign of poverty anymore. These techniques are a lot used by contemporary fashion designers as Emily Adams Bod, or even presented by big fashion marks. The current fashion of the Gen Z pushed this style even further, and sometimes there is not even a piece of garment which stayed intact. Now we try to explore these possibilities by mending our own clothes. Your task is to pick one item from your wardrobe and find out the best way how to repair it. If you don't have anything broken or anything that needs to be repaired, you can just think how to upgrade one of your clothes to make it more interesting. If you are struggling, you can do an online search to find out the best ways how to repair the garment. So, what will you need for this? A pen, paper, internet, if you want to do an online search, and tools to mend your clothes. So, the thread, the needle, the patch, or color dyes. It's completely up to you.
So today I'm going to show you how to, for example, patch a pair of trousers. In this case it's a pair of jeans. I sat on some pretty disgusting chewing gum and I decided to patch it up so that we don't see this. We start from where it starts to where it finishes, the point where it's dirty. So in this case it's 15 centimeters by 19. I measured it already here and cut a piece of the fabric that I want to use. You can use different shapes, different fabrics, whatever you want. You can also draw on it. That all comes with your own creativity and your own will. You take the patch and you position it on the pair of trousers. in whatever way you want, and you start pinning it down. As soon as you finished stitching, you can see everything is straight. You take off the pins. So once you took off all the pins, you can start taking off the thread in excess because of stitching. Voila, the patch is completely stitched. And the part that you were trying to cover is covered.
This lesson was to open the door and explore the possibilities of mending and using it in the fashion. Now it's completely up to you to decide if you want to use it in your style. For now, can you name some benefits which you could have from mending and fixing your own clothes? Write them down and compare with the list you've wrote down at the beginning. And the final question, was the fixing of your own garment worth doing? Did it bring any value to your life? Is your garment wearable now?